Well, here we are again. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and also feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. I'm sorry I banged on the table. I hope that didn't hurt your ears. Shout out to the headphone people. All right. Fantastic. Listen, first one up, I'm gonna direct all of these messages to the children of God. What's up, Preisthood? Here we go again on our own. Okay? Walking down the only road we've ever known. All right? Absolutely. Shout out to the old school. All right. Ancestors, thank you for being here. I deeply love you, Preisthood. Listen, I don't care if there's 3 people in here. All right? Listen, thank you for your service. Do you understand me? It's really thinking of you. Can I talk about you? Can I just go on and on about you for a minute? Listen, Preisthood, just knowing that you exist is a comfort to me. You feel me? I don't need to know your name. I don't need to see your face. I see the algorithm says at least 3 motherfuckers came through here today, okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, and I think about that. I reflect on that, you know? And I reflect on the fact that I'm so grateful to have you. You know, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for helping me do the good work up on this planet, y'all. Really. All right? Listen, let's get into it. All right, fantastic. Ancestors, Creator, thank you for blessing us. Amen. Can we love on the ancestors and the Creator for a minute? Come on now. We up in the Preisthood video right now. Okay? Yeah, we in the monastery up in this motherfucker. So listen, ancestors, Creator, thank you. Thank you for your service. All right? Thank you for your service. Creator, thank you for your grace. You are miraculous. Please guide us. Help us to not fear your grace. Come on now. Help us to accept the blessings that you're trying to give us. Help us to recognize the blessings that you've already given us. Help us to see you clearly. Amen. Who's with me? Who wants to see God clearly? Amen. May we be able to handle the truth. Amen. Thank you, ancestors, for helping us, being down with us, holding us down, protecting us, guiding us. Thank you. Amen. Amen. What you want to say to the children of God today? Today they want to say this overall, and here's the bottom line. Here's the nutshell. Understand this. Leap of faith. You're going to be effective in the face of doubt, even though you brand new. It's okay. Everybody's brand new. You know what I mean? At some point, everyone is brand new. So don't worry about it. Okay? It's all about your relationship with God and the ancestors. That's what your success is balanced upon. It's contingent upon that. So you don't have to worry. Yeah, but I'm not sure what to do. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this, or this is the first time I'm doing it, or I never did it like this, or I never did it at this time. Whatever that it is, get off on your floor. All right? Don't worry. You're going to be successful in the face of doubt. Okay? And the only reason why there would be any doubt is because you're new. It's the X factor. It's the unknown. Don't worry about it. It's natural. It's natural to feel that way. Is the sensation that I'm getting here. Okay. Also, of course, we have 2 fools represented in this card. So you know it's also the flip side. You know, on the matter of these fools. Essentially. Okay. Because we got the pure fool and the enlightened fool. All right. So obviously we're the enlightened fools. Amen. All right, fantastic. Let's leave that there. So it is effective in the face of doubt. Understand me. All right, so go into it, ancestors. Go into it, creator. Well, the karma. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's dual again. You see what I'm saying? Two fools. And then we got the duality here in the karma card. Okay, the gentle karma. You know, it is what it is. It's not so bad karma. It could be even good news karma. But, and then there's the other side of the karma, do I have to? Wait, why did that happen to me? Wait, how do I make it stop? Or, you evil, and so that's what you get, karma, right? So the two sides there, all right? And everybody could get off on all of those different floors wherever they go, okay? So I'm getting the sensation that it's good news and bad news. And I also get the sensation that there's a degree of good news and bad news for each side. And then each side represents also good news and bad news within itself. Okay, let me try to explain. I'm getting this sensation where the children of God, good news, bad news, right? Good news, child of God. Good news, about to get paid. Good news, effective in the face of doubt at all times, because you have faith, because you take a leap of faith. Do you feel me? Sorry, not here. Here. You're taking a leap of faith. Okay? And so you're going to be successful. Good news. All right, great. The bad news, everybody can't come. The bad news, you about to see some people fall on their fucking face horribly. You know what I mean? And for the children of God, generally speaking, as I know the children of God, we don't enjoy seeing that. I mean, we enjoy knowing that justice is being done. We enjoy that very much. Okay? Very fucking much. But we didn't even want to be there. We didn't even want to get down like that. We didn't even want it to come to that. You know what I mean? And so that's the bad news for the children of God. Boom. Flash to the other people, right? Flash to the pure fools. Like a show your ass kind of fool, a flagrant kind of fool, that kind of energy, reckless, that kind of energy. Okay, so now those people, good news, bad news. All right, so they're going to be paying karma too. The good news, they're paying their karma, right? It's just like children want to be disciplined. There's something subconscious that comes out in a child that cries and calls out for discipline. You know what I mean? Because that's the natural order. That's why. You feel me? So, and your job obviously is not to abuse that power, but to craft the future, right? Okay, cool. So the pure fool in this situation is getting a chance to get that discipline that they know instinctively, somewhere deep down inside, they need it. When you pay your karma, the shit is paid. Then you ain't got to worry about shit. Somewhere in them, they know that. And they cry and they call out for it. That's how I feel about people that show their ass. Like they're crying out. Sometimes when somebody need to get the shit slapped out of them, you just know they are begging for it. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that's a real thing. All right, cool. The bad news for the pure fools is you getting to pay your karma. That's interesting. So it's good news, bad news, but it's the same thing for them. That's deep. That's interesting. The good news is the bad news. The bad news is also the good news for them. Well, I guess it's the same for us too then. Seeing people fall on their face, excuse me. So that goes to what I was saying about humans liking the children of God, liking to know that justice is done. We want to see receipts. It's a real thing. We want to see receipts. We want to know that we've got this right. God and the law and, and I'm on the right side. I'm doing the right thing. We like to see the report card. We like to see it. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, boom. New beginning, sudden new beginning. Leap of faith. The Fool energy. This is the Fool card in my deck. Come on, y'all. Come on. I can't even get ready. I can't get ready. So maybe you can't get ready. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe we can't get ready. Okay. All right. I get the sensation that you can only be so ready. You know, like birth and death. You know, there's only so much you can do to get ready. Okay? But it's the new shit. It's sudden. And it might feel abrupt. I get the sensation. I don't know what I'm talking about, but go ahead and get off on your floor. It can feel abrupt, but this is not abrupt. This is something that's part of a cycle. It's part of life, right? And it's like a coming of age. It's like a new beginning, but it's the kind you knew, you know, like when you're born, you know, after a while you get to know the humans, you know, after a couple of years, they start telling you, yeah, you're going to grow up. Oh, okay, I'm going to grow up. I'm going to be an adult one day. Okay, all right. And then I'll probably what? Make a family? Okay, make a family. Make a family. All right, that's what we do here. All right, and then I'm going to get old. Okay, you know? And we just take it all in. And it's kind of, you know, even though when you're an adult, it's like, whoa, this is adulthood. Whoa, you know, some shit happens to have you like, whoa. All right. Same thing with the, you know, making a family. Same thing with getting old, you know, that whole thing. And it's always whoa. No matter how much you're prepared, no matter how many years ahead you knew. Do you feel me? Something like that is going on. Okay. We're seeing the root causes clearly right here is what we're doing. Let's go further. New beginning. Again, new. Okay. New. Okay, so this is the world egg, right? Boom. But here's the egg, though. This is the Zetoile. This is destiny. This is the star card in my deck. This is a clear road, a clear path. This is being connected to your destiny, being connected to your life purpose. It's a guiding light to lead you, you know, through your life so that you will always be manifesting your destiny here. And then boom, a new destiny, a new star is born. Okay? I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little star etched in there, right? You see the stars in the back. Hold on. Boom. You see the stars in the back? That's a new star being born. This is like the Milky Way. This serpent giving birth to a new star. Feel me? And then here's the star card. Leap of faith. Okay? So, yeah. That's not unexpected. That's how I feel about that. That's not unexpected. So you about to be a star. Again. I mean, you know, how many levels? Infinity, apparently, like space. It's infinity. Infinite stars. So a star is born. That's on many levels, I think. I get the sensation that's many layers right there. You know, birth of a child, obviously. But this is the priesthood video, so we also talking about you. You know? That's what we're doing here. Right. So listen. Okay. All right. I get it. Here's the thing. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So yeah, because here's the thing. Because you can see root causes clearly, and that's who you are like some sort of super being. You're manifesting. More of your consciousness is becoming a physical reality, not just for you, but for the world. You dig what I'm saying? You're not the only one that can see the moon at night. You're not the only one that can see the stars. You're not the only one that can see the sun. Right? Same thing with you. Sorry. Same thing with you. The whole world is going to see you. You know? And that can be, you know, global, or that could be, you know, it's bigger. Whatever that it is bigger than what it is now. Whatever it is for you, however many people could see you, more people going to be able to see you. For whatever reason, on whatever floor. Okay? So what you have to do, I I see where the leap of faith is taking place. The leap of faith is here. It's from here to here. Okay? It's from here to here. All right? Yeah. Because we transcending our fears. We're facing our demons. Facing it. Able to see root causes clearly as a super being. And being able to see root causes clearly. You are different. You are a Martian. You are a fucking alien. Do you feel me? And you are walking around on this planet amongst the humans. And of course, all of the humans, just like you, are not what they appear. You know, there's other aliens from your region of the galaxy, and I suspect there's other aliens from other regions of the galaxy, for better or worse. Good news, bad news. Right? We seeing people for who they are a little bit more around here. Right? And one of my top 5 theories is that as these dimensions are coming together, people are going to start to look physically like what they are spiritually. So if their soul is rotten, they're going to start looking like some kind of rotten ass creature. Like, check out the bishops. Anybody, if you haven't paid attention, check out the bishops and the cardinals up in the Vatican. Yo. Disturbing. Okay? These are supposed to be holy people. Fucking this. Why do they all look like monsters, though? Okay, I'm sorry. God bless you. Okay? God bless all the people. Okay, but I'm saying. All right? Just saying. All right. So, anyhow. Bless everyone. Okay? But just saying. All right? Here we go. Mercy and grace of safe passage. I should say that's quite good news. I should say so. All right. That got me British real quick right there. Shout out to the UK. Don't pay UK. They over there trying to price gouge on the energy. Yo, side note. Listen. They taking these people. Let's say they got a $1,900. Let's call it dollars right now. $1,900 a year energy bill. Right? You know, like you pay a little, right? All right. Boom. They going from $1,900 a year up to $5,400. Right. Don't pay UK. All right. Sign up. Look it up online. All right. Fantastic. If you live in the UK, don't do it, y'all. All right. We got your back. Got your back. Let's tear the whole shit down if you want to. Holla at me. Holla. All right. So let me go on. Excuse me, YouTube. CIA. Forgive me. Let's find out about the karma, shall we? Ah, yeah, you have an abundant future. Listen, all right, let me go back to super being. It's isolating. It can be isolating, but now you can start to walk around proudly. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, grace and mercy of safe passage. You ain't got to worry. You don't have to be familiar with this. You don't have to know ahead of time what's going to happen. You're going to be effective in the face of doubt. Why? Surprise, it's your fucking destiny. That's what time it is. It's new beginnings time. It's universal time. That's the universe giving birth to a new star. If the universe says there's going to be a new star here, I want you to please tell me who is going to argue. Who has the power? Right. Right. So if the universe said there's going to be a new star right here where I put it, I want you to guess where the star is going to be at. Right. Right. Exactly. All right. Cool. So let's go deeper. New beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. New world after the destruction, after the passing of the old world. Two of Pentacles, new world being born. Come on, y'all. New world being born after the passing of the destruction of the old world. Come on, y'all. All right, let me come from another angle. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Pregnant lady. Pregnant with tomorrow. Pregnant with the abundance of the whole world. Right? She's the bounty of the oceans. You know, pearls. You know, oysters, food. healing, medicine, energy generation, right? Shout out to Niagara Falls. Okay, just saying. Speaking of the energy bill, right. For those of you who don't know, Niagara Falls generates a major amount of energy for the New York state. So yeah, hello, right. Shout out to Nikola Tesla. All right, he had everything to do with that. Fantastic. So the karma. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. If you want to sit prettily, okay, check it out. They peeling it back blue. Okay. If you want to sit prettily, which we are all on the same page, we're all interested in that. The spirit world is interested in that. God is interested in that. The children of God are interested in that. Yeah. So I feel that that's important to, point out for some reason. So take it for what it is. But the issue is that you have to, if you want to sit prettily, you have to make sure to sit prettily. That's what they're saying here. Bittersweet. You can sit prettily. You can. Like, let's say this is the business floor. You know what I mean? You want to be wealthy. You want to have a successful, thriving business. You can. Like, no force can come against you on that. And God is on it. God is down. No problem. That doesn't conflict with any of God's plans for you to be wealthy. Okay? So, but you got to do it though. You got to do it apparently. Or you got to do your part at the very least. I'm going to go with your part. Yeah. That's what and that's the bittersweetness of it. Maybe you don't want to. Or maybe, I don't get the sensation that you don't want to, because who don't want to? Hello? Oshun, the Empress figure. All right, who don't want to? Yeah, of course you want to. I think the issue is that you are concerned about, demons and fears. You're concerned about, I feel, commitment. This is the sensation I'm getting. To be beholden to someone. You know what I mean? Listen, if that's your flaw, that's also my flaw. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it sounds nice. Being committed. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, in a business. I'm thinking more of a business. But, obviously it could also be a relationship. It's work. At the end of the day, this shit is work, y'all. Okay? And you gotta really want that shit real bad to keep doing the work. Here we have the Emperor figure. Okay, come on now. And the Empress figure. All right, I didn't even think about that. Okay, till just now. All right, great. So, okay, so that's giving me 78 more layers. All right, well, anyhow, let me go with the original floor that I was on. You have to meet the obligation and all will be well. You will indeed be sitting prettily. But you have to meet the obligation. I suspect, since it's bittersweet, with the karma card, bittersweet, since it's bittersweet, I suspect you're not really interested in the tedium side of things, which, that's pretty typical. That's natural. I think that's natural. You know what I'm saying? Because even when you make an artwork, there's parts of artwork that's tedious, that is just a matter of, you have your vision, you hammering it out, you starting to manifest the shit. There's no really question in your mind. It's just a matter of doing. And then it gets to a point where it's just like, oh my God, I got to draw 81 million lines right now. You know what I'm saying? So there gets to be a tedium, especially if you do art for a living. You feel me? Yeah. Anyhow, side note, like a motherfucker, right? But that's the sensation that I'm getting. And, okay, I see, because I just said also that you would be seen by the world, and I do understand that fame just doesn't sparkle like it used to, ladies and gentlemen. Who's with me? You know what I mean? It doesn't sparkle. Those people look miserable to me. I don't know. I mean, holla at me if you hear me. You know what I'm saying? But those fucking people, I feel so bad for them. You know what I mean? I don't envy famous people. I really don't. I mean, they look great. But don't we all, when we have millions of dollars to throw at it? You know what I mean? Don't we all look great under those circumstances? But they really don't. If you read energy, they don't look great. They don't look great. They look like they having a hard time. A lot of the time, they look like they are working, trying to smile and act like they enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they're under contract. There's millions of dollars at stake. They have to look like this is great. I love what I'm doing, They have to. And I'm sure there's lovable parts, like when you're going home at the end of the day to your mansion. I'm sure that's a lovable part. But that is a sad, puny outcome, considering what they have to deal with in a day. You know what I'm saying? So this is the sensation that I'm getting, that the priesthood might feel about a particular thing. Like, I don't know if I want to be a public figure like that. There goes my privacy, but y'all, there goes everyone's privacy. No one's going to have privacy anymore. It's Judgment Day, y'all. All your business going to be on Front Street eventually. It's all good. I mean, there's going to be little pockets of shit that gets to, stay hidden, because you know how God is, mysterious ways. But generally speaking, we're going into that time where we all going to be looking dead at each other. That's the bottom line. Some people going to need Google's help to look dead at each other. And some people is just going to have the psychic and the intuitive skills to be looking dead at you with no machine assistance required. You know what I'm saying? Either way, we all going to be looking dead at each other. And you got to take responsibility for that. So I understand if somebody is having some trepidation around here where we got to face our fears and we got to consider what it takes to be effective in the face of doubt. But it's your destiny to be effective in the face of doubt. Look like here. All right, let's go on. Yeah, listen. If you don't do it, it's all going to be for nothing. All of this shit that, all of the things that have happened, all that you've built already, all that we've planned, all that we've done and come through, it's going to be all for nothing. So you got to be on point. And by on point, calm down. For those of you who get anxiety, calm down. That's not the point of what we're saying here for you to be freaking out. The issue is that you have to understand not to minimize yourself and your significance in the outcomes of your blessings and the grace that you're getting. You need your own grace. You are a part and an extension. Sorry, I was like, okay. And you are a part and an extension of the Creator. So you have to get grace and blessings on every floor. The straight up, uncut God floor, the universal floor, the ancestor floor. You need approvals and stamps from every floor. And then you need approval stamp from your own floor. Look like here. They would like to point out to you that it's okay to give yourself credit, which is what you need to do. That's facilitating your effectiveness in the face of doubt. Why do you not have to worry about the fact that it's unknown? Why do you not have to worry about the fact that you might be new to a thing? Why do you not have to worry about the outcome? Well, because you're good. Priesthood, you're good at what you do. Okay, because this is not a brand new, all the way brand new person. This is a new elder. This is a new ancestor. Legba la flambeau to the technical people. Okay? Pow. You feel me? Listen, I noticed that I'm kind of laid back today. It's Sunday at the time and space that I'm filming this, and I'm taking it fucking easy. All right? So watch this when you are also taking it easy, so we could be on the same page and it don't have to irritate you. All right. So anyhow, don't let it slip away. I get the sensation. Don't miss this opportunity. Is the sensation that I'm getting. Don't miss yourself is the sensation that I'm getting. Don't miss yourself. Be with yourself. Have your own back. That's powerful. Let me tell you why that's powerful. Because I've been thinking about that. Okay, I've been thinking about, because I'm walking around in Florida, right? I don't know if I might have mentioned this to y'all, but I'm walking around in Florida and people, I feel like I have mentioned this. I'm being straight up with people and I'm being factual. And I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, hello, miss, what would you like? I'm like, I'll take this, this, and that. And they're like, well, you don't have to be so rude about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? Rude? Motherfucker, first of all, I'm paying money. That's number one. You supposed to be nice to me. I don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, right. I think I said that before, right? But I was also, and then people look at my face and they be like, oh, kind of thing. Like she looks angry, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck? I be looking at my face like something's on my face. What the fuck? Right? So what I noticed is I still be on my New York shit. Okay? And I just don't feel no real desire to not be on my New York shit. But down here in Florida, you really don't need a subway face. You don't. The subway face, for those of y'all who don't know, is the face you put on so motherfuckers don't fuck with you or get it twisted in no kind of way. They need to understand that you're ready for anything. You will put a pencil in their neck. It's very important that that is conveyed silently through the muscular arrangement on your face. You know what I mean? All right, so that's how we do it. All right, but down here it's not necessary. It's all sunshine and butterflies and trees and shit. And I'm here looking pretty mean. I guess I do. I guess I do look like, fuck you, don't talk to me, don't say shit to me. But that's how I feel, though. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking about. Sorry about that. Side note, I was thinking about transitioning from that having to fight all the time and scrap all the time, energetically especially, for space and energy and respect, and to, become more friendly, allow myself to attract more blessings and more, light-hearted energy. Boom. This is what I suspect is happening. And that is why I feel like they're saying, it'll all be for nothing if you don't finally get that last stamp. It don't matter if you got the creator's approval, the ancestors' approval, the universe is on your side, the earth is supporting you. If you don't get that last stamp from your own floor, if you don't get approval from your own self, feel me? The kingdom will fall. The empire will fall. Okay? I hope y'all got something out of that. All right, fantastic. Divine calling. You got to come when God call you. Oh, you don't feel like it. I understand. You know why? Because it's bittersweet. It's karma. I get the sensation you have every right. And that is perfectly understandable that you feel the way you do. You know why? Because here's another thing I was thinking about. Inertia. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you, but I've been waiting for Judgment Day for a long time. All right? It's finally starting to shape up to be like what I was expecting. From based on the shit I was hearing about back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, now that was unfolding, especially after COVID-19, I was like, all right, now we looking a little like we getting the party started around here, But, because I knew about it for decades, I know some of y'all know what that's like. I was expecting this shit to show up a lot sooner. That's number one, okay? So now by this time, I'm like, oh, it's finally time for the end of the world. Now a bitch don't feel like getting up out the chair. You know what I'm saying? So that's the sensation that I'm getting here. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like, you've been used to doing something so long. And, and doing without or having to fight your way upstream or, like fighting against gravity and shit, and now you got to change direction. And now in this new direction, it's not going to be that kind of resistance. And you got to really be ready for that. You got to adjust your gears so you don't go slipping and sliding out of control, because that's what happens here with the brand new fool. He be, knocking shit over, bull in the china shop, but give yourself a break a little bit. on some bull in the China shop thing. You a bull in the China shop. That's what I meant by super being. You're a super being. So it's like as if you was a giant walking around, the regular humans. There's regular humans and then there's superhumans. Like there's human things about you. You are like humans in certain ways. But you are not just a human. You are superhuman. This is what I'm getting out of seeing the root cause clearly and transcending your fears and facing your demons. I don't know. If you're anything like me, you might have been living on this planet like an alien for a long time, meaning quietly, hidden, in disguise, not telling people the shit you know, not telling people what you believe, unless it's critical. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like absolutely critical, or you consider them an intimate friend and they seem like they can handle the information. They seem like they on the frequency too. Some such thing like that, get off on your floor. You know what I'm saying? But you don't really fly your fucking superhuman flag too much because, you don't want to be subject of a fucking government experiment. You know what I mean? Just like an alien. You feel me? But now shit is so fucking wacky, you could kind of come outside looking like yourself. I mean, stranger things have happened at this point. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I think I just saw an alien, Trump's the president, COVID-19, just saw a fucking alien at the supermarket, whatever, kind of thing. Like that's the kind of world it's shaping up to be, to where motherfuckers don't even care. They just don't even have the energy to give a fuck like they used to, And that's the sensation. So you have to kind of fight against the current of the energy you've been going along on. You got to change lanes on this thing. And there's a G-force on that. And maybe you don't feel like you have necessarily, maybe you have the energy, you know what I mean? But I get the sensation of maybe there's a issue of confidence, or here's where we transcend our fears and face our demons. So that means the demons are saying something. 9 times out of 10, it's based on logic or based on an experience that made whatever the demons are saying very real to you. You know what I'm saying? But you can see the root causes clearly. You know how demons get down. So you know not to listen, even though that doesn't make it any more, any less unpleasant for them to be, but what about this? You know what I'm saying? And then they know it haunts you. They know that shit haunts you. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to know, seeing the root cause clearly. If you don't make sure you sitting pretty, you won't be sitting pretty. No matter even if you have God's approval, even if God is like, all right, I'm on board. You want to be wealthy? Let's do it. You want to be famous? Let's do it. And you might be the kind of person who might want to be famous. I suspect the children of God are not we're not fame hogs, we're not like, we're not clout chasers like that. If you want to be famous, it's usually because you need to get on the mic so you could talk to all the humans. You know what I'm saying? So you could affect all the humans for the better according to God's plan. Amen. Right? Because what else do the children of God do? They work for God. Simple. So that's what you're famous for. But then, you don't want to have to be dealing with the, the CIA and the fucking, the FBI and their bullshit, their fucking sinister, tiptoe around in the shadows bullshit. Because they work for some sinister characters. God bless them. Shout out to the good people at the CIA and the FBI. It's some good people over there. I know that there is. So it's up to you people. We're counting on you. All right. So anyhow, and so the Creator's counting on us. Come when God call you. Protecting what matters most. Making dreams come true. Wheel of Fortune. Making dreams come true. Sitting prettily. Come on, y'all. Are they speaking English? Or what? Do you feel me? But you gotta pitch in. How do you pitch in? First of all, show up. That's how we take care of this card where everything comes to nothing. Show up. Okay? To the throne, to work, to your divine calling, to your destiny. All right? Show up to your karma. Pay your karma. Keep showing up. That's how you sit prettily. Keep showing up when God call you. Do you feel me? Right. And where did God call you? Within. Okay, come on now. Come on. God is awakening these people. This is the Two of Wands in my deck. Okay. And they're being activated, initiated. Their third eye is flicking on. And God is the fire. It's the information itself. It's the energy itself. He is the master practitioner. He is the new recruit. New recruit. New recruit. Hello? So that's what you have to do. Above all else, what is your duty? To show up and to come when God call you. Above all else, if you do that, you don't have no choice but to win. You don't have no choice but to be effective in the face of doubt. Because God is going to make sure. Because God called you. So of course you're going to get to your calling, destiny, abundant future, making dreams come true, fortune. Of course. That's not the issue. So seeing root causes clearly, the demons, of course, they're going to try to haunt you and tell you shit so that you could doubt yourself. Consider that to be gravity. Just like how we just accept gravity, we accept it, don't we? You know, we deal with it. We build around it, right? But we ignore it for the, you know, beyond that. Beyond that, we ignore the shit completely. We just expect it. We expect it, don't we? Right. And when we close to the edge, where our relationship with gravity is under threat, you dig what I'm saying? It's under threat. Our balance, the harmony in our relationship with gravity is under threat. Let's say if you're on the edge of a building, the harmony in your relationship with gravity is under threat. That is when we get a heightened awareness. Do we not? Other than that, when we're feeling like, you know, everything is well established, everything is in its place, we completely ignore that shit. That's how you deal with the demons. Transcend. Living above the influence, that's not a factor for you. Right? Just like with gravity. If the ground is solid, you walking around, you can get where you're going, gravity's not a factor for you. You're in harmony with it. It's not a problem for you. Right. The demons are not a problem for you. You know what I mean? They can only bother you while you're there hanging out on that level. Don't hang out. Hop on your magic dragon and fly out of there is what you do. Transcend your fears by facing them down. Facing them down. Show up, pay the karma. Come when God call you. You ain't got no choice but to be effective, to have a clear road, to have a new beginning, to have the grace and mercy of safe passage. You don't have no choice. That's how it works. All right, fantastic. Let's go further. Right. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Something is telling you. I know that's right. I get it. Okay, here's the thing with the new beginning. Because, okay, I get it. It's because, oh, sorry. Okay. It's because you've been through so much that it seemed like, well, that's about a wrap, you know, that's it. You know, for love, business, whatever, get off on your floor, or a particular aspect of any one of those things. I get maybe love, because Ace of Cups, you know, maybe you're like, fuck it, you know, and not on some, you know, mad shit kicking. Well, yeah, there's some rock kicking, because this my man, he kicks rocks. So, All right. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Relief. Relief is coming. Relief is being born. Okay? It's not all done. So it's like he's an elder. You know, so for the regular shit, he's done with the regular shit. Because he's an elder. Right? But now he's going into being an ancestor now. So now he new again. He brand new again, though. But he's not a child. He's not a baby. You dig what I'm saying? He's just a new ancestor. Even though he early with it. There's other ancient ancestors like here. You dig it? And this is just the new ancestor, but you're not new, brand new. You know what I'm saying? So here I have my veteran card, well-seasoned card. You still well-seasoned. You know, but it's like smoked. It's like smoked meat. It's like smoked meat. You know, like how smoked meat is really overcooked meat. Like you done overcooked the shit. Or you done had it over the fire for an extended period of time or whatever. And usually that means it's a wrap with this piece of meat. When you cook it that long and it's still not ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like ham hocks or some shit. You know, or like smoked turkey. You know, that sort of thing. Like you still got to cook that shit. You know, and then the smoking of it took time and like that. Okay, so oh, that's interesting. And he's smoking his cigar, his pipe or whatever, because he's reflecting like the smoke is like his thoughts. Okay, so anyhow, he's well seasoned, but he's about to be relieved. He's about to have a new wind, a second wind. Some sort of new beginning that maybe you thought couldn't happen or was very unlikely for these elements to come together, whatever that they are. Let's go on. Yeah. Yes. Bread. Or the money you needed. The position you wanted to be in. You know, all of these things seem like it wasn't going to work out because the destruction of the former world. You dig what I'm saying? And here we're transcending our demons, facing our fears, but it's coming up out of an inferno. So if we put the infernos, because there's a couple of infernos going on here. So from Guede's point of view, bittersweet, let's say this is you in the fire, right? This is the outside view from outside the fire. This is the inside view from inside the fire, okay? And you are transcending karma, right? Like that's what the Buddhists say, right? When you pay your karma, or, you know, essentially, I'm paraphrasing. When you pay your karma, you can transcend the karmic wheel of fortune. You can transcend the karmic wheel. And always be sitting prettily. Right? Because don't they do that? Like, that's their shit, right? That's Buddhist shit, sitting prettily. Literally. Right? These motherfuckers be sitting prettily, and that's what they do, right? Absolutely. They poor, but they always have everything they need, generally speaking. Are you feeling me? Because it's an energy thing. So, so you are transcending the karma, look like here. Now that you done paid it, right? And that's the bittersweet here too, because we kicking rocks, but at the same time we're like, damn, why life gotta be like that? But we're a veteran now. It's done. We ain't gotta do that no more, kind of thing. And then relief from the bullshit is also something that Guede represents. So here with the King of Pentacles taking care of business, solid, stable, protecting the environment. He also pays. He makes offerings. Okay, so he paid. You paid. You dig what I'm saying? You paid the karma. Bittersweet. I had to pay the karma. Feel me? Like what I was saying in the beginning. Bittersweet. But at the same time, it's sweet. Because the karma's paid. It's finally fucking paid. Holy shit. I feel like the last dollar get put down kind of thing. You know, like, finish. That was the last payment kind of thing. Somebody in their head, King of Swords, and something is telling you, and then he's in his head strategizing. You feel me? Probably trying to make this leap. Somebody trying to make that leap. I suspect many people are trying to make that leap for different reasons, in different ways. Somebody might be trying to leap towards you on some relationship shit, because emperor figure, empress figure, that's why. You feel me? So I could go deeper into the lover's floor. I'm not going to, but just skimming the, cream off the top here. Somebody could be taking a leap of faith towards you. You're also taking a leap of faith privately in your own life, where your beliefs are concerned, maybe, where your business is concerned, things of that sort. Like committing to yourself, committing to what it takes for you to make your own dreams come true, now that you have nothing blocking your path, clear path. Now what I'm going to do? How am I going to use this money? How am I going to build the future? Abundant future. Because now if you can have whatever you want, what do you want? Well, now that you understand that you're superhuman in a very real and practical way. Well, now how are you going to affect the world? What do you want to see change around here? How are you going to tackle it? How are you going to employ the ancestors? What are you going to call God's attention to? Because you're a creator. So what you going to do? You know what I mean? That's a different thing from what you're going to do with all the, in light of all these limits and all these people who's trying to, shut down the children of God on some kill all the firstborn, because I heard the Messiah was coming out of this group right here. You know what I'm saying? And they always miss one. They always miss a motherfucker. Okay? And God's children always get through, because that's our destiny. Simple. You know what I mean? But now that you know that, what you gonna do? Okay? How you gonna do it? Because it's up to you to sit prettily, to show up. Look at here. Okay, yeah, exactly. I've been thinking about that too, y'all. How to navigate this devil. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You ain't really got to worry about the devil. That's not really your arena, it look like here. Your job is not to worry about that motherfucker, because that motherfucker is not a threat to you. See, now that's what it means to be superhuman, coming into your consciousness with your third eye flicking on. New ancestor, new elder, new level. All new everything. You dig what I'm saying? It's a new you. So now that you know you don't have to worry about this fool, I feel like what you going to do with your time. That's the sensation that I'm getting, because here, this is what I'm getting up off the King of Swords. Now what you going to do with your time? Now it's time for love. I get the sensation. Now it's time to communicate. That's also pressure to communicate. So somebody is thinking about how they're going to explain this devil energy. And so let's say that's you on the business floor, because naturally that's what we want to tackle around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this place cleaned up. This our planet. You motherfuckers out here showing your ass on our planet. Do you feel me? If you don't care to clean up the rivers and shit, you don't care to clean up after yourself, then I will claim this planet and you shall be an alien. Do you feel me? That's how I see it. And take your ass up off of this motherfucking planet, all right? Take all your friends with you, Absolutely. So we're still doing that. Even though the devil is not a threat to us, we're still navigating what are we going to do about this devil? How are we going to manage this energy on the planet? Or in this particular situation, or, in this market, or in this relationship. Get off on your floor, right? So, because here we have safe haven. Here we have grace and mercy of safe passage. And way back here is the devil. You feel me? So the devil is back here, but we got safe haven, though. You know what I mean? Sure, shit is wild, but we got the mercy and grace of safe passage, though. So this dude is not a threat, but he's still here. So this is something still to be addressed. I suspect that's exactly what the King of Swords is saying. You know, well, okay, he ain't on my back, but let me peel him off of your back, you know, for 1995. You feel me? It's not a game. Motherfuckers gotta live. So, okay, so, but also, that's just get off on your floor, okay? That's if you're on the business floor. If you are, but it's so blending now. The business floor, this is happening. The business floor and the spiritual floor is blending together now. It's God incorporated right about now. Yeah. Yes. Why not? Why not? Okay? Nothing is outside of God's power in God's universe. That's how I see it. Okay? So yes. Bring God into your business. Look like here. King of Pentacles, y'all. I'm not making this shit up. Okay? I just work here. Wheel of Fortune. I'm just saying. Okay? So star. Let's say somebody's going to be a star. Let's go back to the star thing. Right. And now dealing with the devil. I did mention the CIA. Shout out to the CIA. I know y'all not all evil incarnated and everything. You know, I do have a lot of respect for y'all and everything, but y'all know y'all work for the devil, okay? I'm just saying. All right. So anyhow, and that's what the King of Swords is saying. The King of Swords is like, yeah, but this devil is pesky and this motherfucker is wily. Okay? Facts, King of Swords. Facts. You know, we're safe. How can we be of service? Yeah, all right. I'm feeling the King of Swords. Me and the King of Swords is here like this. Absolutely. Yeah, I get the sensation that the King of Swords has done much. You know, this aspect, person, place, thing, whatever, has done much to safeguard himself. So if that's you, priesthood, you have done much to safeguard yourself. You have paid dearly to safeguard yourself, and there's been some losses. People, places, and things. But it puts you in an excellent position. Excellent. And you're going to continue to be in an excellent position. And your position is going to be more and more excellent as you see how shit is about to unfold in this world. I get the sensation. Let us go further. A. God. Seeing root causes clearly. Okay, so you get the duality again? God and the devil. God and the devil. You get the duality again? Here we go. With the duality. Wow, that's powerful, y'all. Yet, look. So you could go after what you passionately want. God done fixed the shit. That's what it looked like here. God has fixed it. Everything you went through, that's what it was. It was to put you in the perfect position so the perfect shit would happen at the perfect time. Because God is leading leaders. Do you feel me? God is leading leaders. God is leading little mini gods. That's us, the mini gods. Okay? Many in the one. Do you feel me? That's why our ancestors said there's many gods. And do you notice how they were closer to their psychic powers in those days? Do you notice the miraculous shit they was building during the days that they believed that there was many gods? And I believe that's because we are the many gods. Many and many. Okay? Many and many. Same. That's when we saw ourselves as also gods. So we were empowered. Do you feel me? As opposed to the now, God is out there somewhere. It's separate from me. I am little. God is big. I am worthless. God is everything. You know what I mean? And on some floor, right, you know, but not really is what God is saying. And hence you need your own approval. because you are me. I am you. You can't discount yourself. You are not allowed. That's where you're little. That's where you're puny. You don't have the authority to devalue yourself. You don't have the authority to minimize yourself. That is what God appears to be saying here. But not on some slap you upside the head shit, even though apparently you did get a slap upside the head, though. You did. You did. You did. You did. And the devil slapped you upside the head. Look like here. Okay, that's why he all in his head, right? Right. 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 But really it was God. Right. Yes. Yes, really it was God. Allowing nature to unfold. The law is already pre-existing. There's no need for God to intervene. Things are perfect. Do you feel me? The Creator already made them perfect. Looking at you and calling you so you can do your part to maintaining the atmosphere, to maintain the perfection of the environment. Now that you've come online with your third eye flicking on, now that you've come online, and now that you are self-aware, you're well seasoned, you know a little something now. Do you feel me? You know a little something. So now God is like, good, now I don't have to tell you everything, because you know a little something. Something is telling you. Ace of Cups. Do you feel me? God is loving you on a whole new level right about now. You're a leader. New ancestor. Effective in the face of doubt. You was a pure fool once upon a time. Now you're an enlightened fool. Now you know you don't know. You know that's absolutely normal and natural for you to not know. And because you know you don't know, you know so much more. Do you feel me? Who's with me? All right, fantastic. Let's go a little further. Big old message. What's a big old message? God. That's the message, baby. That's the message. It looked like God opened his robe. He, she, it, whatever. And the light just... Feel me? But now finally your eyes are starting to adjust. And now you're starting to make out what is God. A miraculous mystery. Period. You dig what I'm saying? The mystery part is infinite. It never goes away. See, before, when you was a pure fool, you might have been thinking you was supposed to know some shit. Well, not only don't you know shit, but you're not supposed to know no shit. Do you feel me? Right. Get off on your floor. Okay? I hope that you feel me. All right? Because it's one of these things. It's slippery right here. Okay? It's a big old message. Also, the sun card, the God card, that's enlightenment. That's illumination. Okay? Illumination on how things work. The root cause. Illuminating the root cause. These demons want you to be in fear because they know you have an abundant future. And they don't want you going after what you passionately want. Simple as that. Haters gonna hate. That's basically what they're saying. Right. That's the law. Let me tell you why haters is gonna hate. Because the Creator made it so the haters are gonna hate. Right. By doing what? By being fly. That's what a shadow is. It's when there's an obstruction in the stream of light. An obstruction. Blocking the stream of light. So your light, just like your parent, God, and haters, gonna want to block you. That's how life works. Guede is reflecting. The King of Swords is reflecting. The King of Pentacles is out here balancing the atmosphere, because that's true. Because haters gonna hate, so let me get out here and grind. Haters gonna hate, so let me get out here and strategize. Okay? It's fucked up how haters is always hating, but I tell you what, they can bring it, because I go where demons and angels fear to tread. Oh, it's gonna be different this time. New beginning, sudden new beginning. Because something is telling me that this motherfucker is trying to stop my new beginning and block my path, because he just hates how I be getting the grace and mercy of safe passage. He just hates how I be effective in the face of doubt. The devil is hating it. He hates it. That's his job. Gotta accept that as a superhuman. You know what I mean? Secrets of the deep. Emotional connection. So those of you who's on the relationship lovers floor, get off on your floor. I'm sorry. Get off on your floor. Okay? Right there. Somebody has an emotional connection with somebody. They passionately want the shit. They want to move in that direction. Big time. They want to make a power move, I get the sensation, because they transport power. They do shipping. They transport power from one ancestor to the next. This ancestor is newly using his powers. I think that's interesting. I guess somebody is about to flex. High priestess, sorry about that. Yeah, see, child of God. Somebody wants the child of God. I get the sensation. The child of God is connected to this person psychically, emotionally, or these are children of God connected to each other who happen to be on the lover's frequency. All right, so let's go back to the monastery. Okay, God wants you to go after what you passionately want. That is a big message that God is trying to send. God, big message, high priestess, connection, specifically connection to your life purpose, destiny. Divine calling. Very interesting. Divine child of God, getting what they want because they're a divine child of God. So you see what I'm saying? You don't really have to do nothing more than show up and come when God call you. The rest will come to you as God lays it out. You done already paid the karma. You went where demons and angels fear to tread. So nothing that God is calling you for is going to be horrific. Okay? You done paid your karma already. Alright? It's bittersweet. It was tough. It was tough. It was ugly. It was. Here's the devil. You dig what I'm saying? Here's the devil. But you don't have to worry about the devil anymore. You're done. The devil works here just like you. And he can't fuck with you beyond, what his limited license gave him the ability to fuck with you about. He has a limited license. So his license is expired. Do you feel me? The devil is expired. Okay? Any last words? Yeah. Abundant future, connection, connected to your life purpose, divine child of God, getting what they want because they're a divine child of God. Listen. Come on now. That's beautiful. Because you listen, you stay in touch, you stay in contact with God. So long as you stay in contact with God, nothing can stop you. Look like here. If anything look like it can stop you, it looks like it. And that's it. And understand the distinction, because see the root causes clearly. It's just you have to transcend your fears and face your demons. Okay? That's part of it. That's the gravity. Expect it. Okay? Last words to the priesthood. Empress. Faithful. Loyal. Devoted. to God, to yourself, to your counterpart. Get off on your floor. To your mission. Do the right thing. Do the divine work. Hello? Somebody's moving forward, look like here. Authority and confidence in life. Loyalty. Power over the environment. Harmonious relationship with the earth. Wow. Look like here, the priesthood is about to get married. And you know that's a whole process, right? Because I've said that before. But before it was more of a proposal. You know, getting married, it's a whole thing. You know, it's a whole thing. There's we're thinking about it and strategizing, like the King of Swords right there. You know what I'm saying? We're thinking about it, we're strategizing, we're having the vision, we're doing the work or getting things ready or whatever. Right? And then, you know, you lay it out there. Now we know, okay, we're getting married. All right, now we got to plan the wedding. You know, where we're going to get married, what kind of thing we want, what's our vision. Okay, great. Then it come down to the wedding day. And that's what I think we're seeing here. So you're about to walk down the aisle, look like here. Okay? Effective in the face of doubt, you know? You don't want to trip down the aisle. You want everything to go right. You know, this is the moment. This is it. That's the sensation that I'm getting here. And you're about to progress beautifully, elegantly, and gracefully toward having a considerable amount of power in this world. Power. Not just bread, because we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, Empress figure, Emperor figure. Movement, divine work, divine power being moved, shifted, I suspect, from the devil to you, from the devil and his minions to God and his people. Like the show, the spotlight is about to be on us. The spotlight is about to be on God. But God is the spotlight. You feel me? Right. So, wow, so congratulations. You about to get married. You about to walk down the aisle, look like here, with God. Amen? With your fucking self. Amen? And possibly with a counterpart. Shout out to everybody. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you got something out of that. All right, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, party people behind the black veil.